Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here with the Ford Excursion. We've had a lot of people ask for update video and they want to know what's going on with it. It's just been sitting here since we got home back in December, right before Christmas, because the heater core blew. If you were watching in the last video, literally 2 blocks from here, after 2,300 miles, 2 blocks from here, it just poof and gushed cooling out all underneath here. So the update video is today. It's been sitting, over a month now, 5 or 6 weeks, so you can hear the sirens. Batteries are a little bit too weak to fire it up, so we're gonna try my jump box that I bought on my trip. We're gonna see if we can jump it. It's not fully charged. If that doesn't work, we'll get the old trusty Tahoe out here that's got dual batteries. That'll charge it up. So we're gonna get it started, pull it over into the carport, and take a look at what's going on with the heater core and how hard that's gonna be to fix. Without further ado, let's see if it'll jump start. Oh, it's got enough juice to unlock the truck, so that's good. Let's see here. Oh, and a little side note, part of the reason I wasn't that motivated to work on it right away is, I don't know if I mentioned previously in the video when we bought this, it actually didn't come with a title because I bought it from a government auction and it came with drug seizure paperwork. So I had to go and actually apply. I couldn't just title it here at home in Washington with the paperwork they gave me, because you have to have a title to get a title, or you got to go through state patrol and they do an ownership in doubt thing. It takes 3 years to get a title and all that. So I went through the state of Wisconsin where I bought it, and I had to apply for a title in my name through the state of Wisconsin. It was $164.50. So we just got the Wisconsin title back, took the title down, then was able to go and apply for a Washington title. So we have plates, it's registered, it's actually good to go now. The only disappointing thing that happened was I failed to run a Carfax on this before we bought it. I still think we're in it at a decent price. We didn't pay all that much money for it compared to where the Excursion market has exploded these days. But this has a rebuilt title that I didn't know when I bought it. So I really have no idea what happened to it. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. So there's another Ford diesel, a neighbor going by. So, you know, that's just part of the, you win some, you lose some. And like I said, I don't think we lost anything here. It just, you know, has a rebuilt title. It's an old car. It's, you know, is what it is. So let's see here if we can get some juicetricity pumped into this enough to get the thing fired up so I can go pull it over into the carport. It says ready, so I'm gonna go crank it. The hood shocks are failed in this, so that's another thing we gotta fix. All right, here. I'm gonna lean in this side because the other side's up against the picket fence and apple trees. Let the glow plugs do their job. Okay, I'm gonna go flick these jumper boxes. Can be temperamental. I'm gonna go off and back on. Are you going to work? Are you gonna cooperate with me? No, it's not. It just used its last breath to run the glow plugs one time. So I'm gonna go get the Tahoe, the old trusty Tahoe, and some jumper cables, and we'll be right back. On the old side. So I think that's pretty neat. 13 volts going to the Excursion. Let's give it a try. Oh, they're not connected again. It's probably this stupid ground post on the Tahoe. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. So I need to find a better, even though that is the ground, I probably need to find a better place to do this. Maybe that's better. Put it on there sideways. Might have to wait a minute or two. Whoa, a little bit more action. Let's give it just a second. Well, there's my sunglasses and phone charger and the last person's weed bottle, empty. All kinds of interesting stuff in here. We have yet to look through every single compartment, so we will find out at some point. Okay, come on, Power Stroke. Well, I don't know. Let's give it a minute. You want to give it some RPMs on the... I'm gonna have Erica step on the throttle over there. Let's see if we can... Somebody without a muffler driving by. Okay, here we go. Ooh, a little bit more action that time. Let's give it a second. And you know what? I should probably shut the door. If I shut the door, maybe, you know, the dome lights will go off. Maybe that'll help some. You know, diesels, dual batteries, she's gonna take some power to get going here. I don't know how to turn this radio off. That might help too. There we go. And off. There we go. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's try this again. Almost. Almost. All right, it's been a couple of more minutes. Let's see if she finally pops off. I'm hoping. I don't want to charge it overnight here and everything. I just want to get it over there and get to work. Okay. I don't know. She's not wanting to go. I think part of the problem is the glow plug cycle has to run, and that is just taking all the available juice for cranking. So I left the key on this time. Let's see. No. I don't know what to do, guys. This is going to take a while. Sal's got my other battery jumper box at his house, and the little one is still not charged yet. So, I don't know. We might have to sit here and let this thing charge for 10 or 15 minutes on the Tahoe. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck. Jumping these dual batteries without, like, 2 jumper packs is 2 fully charged jumper packs is kind of hard. Maybe round 5 here? Let's see. Nope. Because I didn't give it time for the glow plugs, but then that takes all the battery. So this is just probably not going to work today. I'm going to have to bring the charger out here, let it sit overnight, and that will ruin the productivity for today. Okay, I just did a little trick with the Tahoe. I forgot on these Chevys, they have a computer-controlled alternator, and so when you shut the car off and turn it back on, it'll go to full charge. So we have like 14.5 volts right now. We're going to try it again really quick. Maybe that'll help. Oh, it tried. Yes! Yes, it fired. Okay, my little trick worked. It worked. Alrighty. Here we go. Now with it running, I'll bet in a second here you'll start seeing the coolant drip down. Unless it's all completely gone already. She might just be completely out. Let's hurry up and move it over into the carport. Brakes are still working. That's good. All right, just wanted to show you real quick. Yeah. It's got the alien blood spewing out, coming from that heater core region. And revving it up there, the hater pipe kind of went all over the house. I gotta clean that up real quick. I'm gonna head into the garage here and find a vice grip to hold the hood open. I'm sure most of you know how to do that trick. If I can find one. There's one. Right there. Just wanted to show you. The 56 Chevy is sitting there waiting for springtime. For fun. Okay. Let's do the old vice grip trick to hold the hood open here. So take a vice grip, clamp the hood strut like so, and then I guess it's not quite strong enough, but I think you get the gist of it. It's hard to do one-handed. Then it holds it from falling down. Yeah, it kind of clamps in and ruins the shock. But you know, the shock's already ruined anyways because they don't work. So, like that. Hood stays up while you're working.
All right, so I reached my hand inside of here and this guy fell right out into my palm. So we're gonna take a wild stab in the dark and see if when we snap it back in, we gotta make sure it's got the right snap to it. But if it snaps back in, we're gonna fill her up with water and see if she wants to gurgle down the road.
See if water starts gushing up from here or in the car.
Right. It's the pre-wash.
Yeah. If it does work, we'll go burn rubber, I guess.
You want to turn on the water pump?
Turn on the engine.
Yeah. What you see over there, buddy? What you looking at?
You.
Me? Oh, I'm not the entertaining one. Doing? Are you creating a water dam? Not dry. Heater's on too, so it's not drawing water. Well, I don't know. You guys want to go for a spin?
Yeah.
See if we get down somewhere. So far, so good.
Oh
Good.
boy.
Okay. It works. Seems to be okay. It's not overheating. I don't smell antifreeze. I guess it was bad connection that blew off. So, fingers crossed. Go fill it up with diesel at $5 a gallon. And the chatterbox is in the back seat. And we'll see what happens.